Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. Let's start this video off with a recent guest posing from Samson Dauda in the UK. As we discussed in my last video, Samson is currently sitting at 313 pounds and also giving his body a break before he starts his offseason. This guy is absolutely massive right now. And if you guys look closely at the video on the left, you will see bits and pieces from Fouad Abiad's 2017 Arnold Classic posing routine. And on the right, Samson Dauda is doing some of Sean Ray's posing routine from 1999. The only real critique I have for Samson after watching this guest posing is he has to watch the midsection. It is definitely growing. And take a look at this pose on the left, guys. Now, I definitely cannot tell Samson Dauda how to pose, but I don't think this pose really fits his physique. I've been meaning to say that for a while now. But then again, who am I to give posing tips to the best poser in men's open bodybuilding? I think this year's Olympia is going to be very exciting. Samson Dauda was 6th place last year, but he already beat 3rd place Nick Walker, so a top 3 finish wouldn't be too far-fetched. Some people expect Samson a little bit higher than that. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think? Now switching over to Big Ramy. Ramy has slowly been releasing prep files from the 2023 Arnold Classic. And I noticed when it comes to Big Ramy, there are almost 2 different groups of people. We have a group of people that think Big Ramy should retire, his career is over, and we have another group of people that don't understand why Ramy placed 4th at the Arnold Classic. I truly believe that the judging criteria has changed over the past year, but the judges did not let the athletes or the fans know. Personally, if this was 1 or 2 years ago, I think Big Ramy would still be placing very high, but that's just my personal opinion. Now let's switch over to Behrooz Tabani, and I have some great news for you guys. Behrooz was approved for a visa. He should receive that on Monday and should be flying out Wednesday to the Arnold Classic Brazil. Looking forward to seeing this guy on stage. But as I mentioned in the last video, will he be able to get the visa for the Mr. Olympia? With Sergio Oliva Jr. pulling out of this show, I'm pretty sure the entire world has Behrooz winning it, unless you like Vitor Boff a little bit more. Don't sleep on Vitor, he comes in pretty good condition. But I would be very surprised if Behrooz does not win this show. Now let's switch over to James Hollingshead. I wanted to share this because James is lifting a comical amount of weight. I think this is 7 plates, maybe 8, I didn't really count. But the thing that really caught my attention isn't just the weight. Take a look at the form. This is perfect execution. And of course, I don't want to jinx James, but I am a little bit uncomfortable watching this after seeing Charles Griffin as well as Valentin Petrov both tear their pecs within the last few days. But this is still very, very impressive from James Hollingshead. Now let's switch over to Tonio Burton. Tonio will be competing in the Cali Pro in about 7 weeks. As far as I know, Patrick Moore is his biggest competition. And based off what I'm looking at right now, Tonio may be the 2023 Cali Pro champion. This is going to be very hard for a guy like Patrick Moore to beat. But you guys let me know in the comment section below. Can Patrick Moore beat a guy like Tonio Burton at the Cali Pro? Now let's switch over to Andrew Jacked. The man, the myth, the Mona Lisa. And looking at the photo in the middle, you can definitely see why Andrew is called the Mona Lisa. Just standing relaxed and not flexing any muscles, Andrew Jacked and Samson Dauda both look incredible. Muscle just falling off the physique, bubbly chest, bubbly shoulders, and Andrew has those crazy symmetrical abs. And I think Chris Aceto and Chris Lewis did great work with Andrew Jacked just from the Olympia to the Arnold Classic, so I'm expecting even better improvements going into this year's Texas Pro. Andrew has to go against Hunter Labrada. And in the next update of the day, we have a recent update from Keone Pearson. And Keone, you gotta stop posting updates like this, man. There are kids watching these videos. You're gonna scare someone. But Keone looks absolutely massive right here. And both of these pictures were taken at a very good angle. Hopefully Keone can bring his best condition package this year. He will also be competing at the Texas Pro in the 212 division. Now switching over to Classic Physique. We haven't really had a lot of classic guys posting updates lately. You guys are currently looking at Fabian Mayr, 7th placed at the 2022 Mr. Olympia Classic Physique division. And this is off topic, but I really like the tattoo on Fabian's leg. I never really noticed it, but it looks like the upper body is getting ahead of the lower body a little bit. So Fabian, start doing a little bit more squats. Maybe work out with Urs Kalasinski a little bit. I think they're teammates. Now switching over to Seth Feroce, who recently posted up an update looking absolutely peeled. And honestly, we talk about can Seth Feroce make a Masters Olympia comeback, and I say it's very unlikely. But judging off what I see right now, Seth could probably win the Masters Olympia looking just like this. I would be curious to see how this would stack up next to a guy like Kamal El-Garni. But if you guys didn't know, Hidetada Yamagishi is confirmed to be doing the Masters Olympia. He's making a comeback, and I definitely believe this physique of Seth Feroce could give Hide a run for his money. And in the last story of the day, this news is courtesy of Buys and Tries over on Instagram. Arnold Schwarzenegger officially apologized for his "Screw Your Freedom" comments. These comments were made about 2 years ago, maybe even 3 at this point. And the "Screw Your Freedom" comment by Arnold really upset a lot of people. I remember videos of people literally ripping pictures of Arnold off the wall in the gym. I believe Redcon 1 was one of the biggest sponsors for the Arnold Classic, and they pulled out due to those comments. Unfortunately, I was not surprised by anything that Arnold said. And I feel like if you know him, you've seen older videos of him, it isn't surprising, sadly. Now let's go ahead and wrap this video up here with the archive of the day. You guys let me know in the comment section below, who is this legendary bodybuilder? And as always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. If you haven't done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Krishan from Go Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.